Hello, welcome to Kenya USA Times TV. Today I want us to talk more about diversity visa lottery, especially DV2025. I want us to get prepared for the application of DV2025, which will probably take place in around 4th of October. And if you can calculate, it's about 21 days from now. So it's about 3 weeks. So you have to get prepared. Okay, there are some frequently asked questions about diversity visa lottery. I've been asked so many times the times I've applied for diversity visa lottery. Personally, I've applied. This was my first attempt. I applied DV 2023 and it was my first attempt. I had never applied before. Okay, I wanted to apply DV 2022, but at that time I had no marriage certificate. Yes, though we were married under customary law, but I had not formalized my marriage with my wife. That's why I never applied DV 2022. So I prepared myself way earlier. I organized my marriage. I got my marriage certificate. So by the time DV 2023 opened in October 6th, 2021, I already had marriage certificate. And so, like I said, this was my first attempt. Some people have applied this thing so many times. I have a friend who applied 4 times. And on the 4th time, he won. So it's about consistency. For some people, they can apply the first time and it's a done deal. For some people, they may apply several times until they win. There is somebody who applied 17 times. And on the 17th time, he won. He never gave up. So it's about consistency. It's about patience. It's about not giving up. After all, this application is free. It's free to apply. It doesn't cost you anything. Maybe for the photo, because you have to go to a photo studio, you get your photo, and it costs about $1 or maybe 100 shillings. So that's all about diversity visa lottery. It doesn't cost much and life does not stop. When you apply, you go about your business, your duties, do your things. If you win, you win. So, like I always say, this thing is a lottery. It is being played by the machine. And there is a question some people have been asking me also. They are saying, if somebody who is in diaspora apply for somebody who is in Africa, does it give is there any more chance of winning? My answer is no. It doesn't matter who applied for you. It doesn't matter where that person is. It's luck. This is about luck. So hata kama nikikuapply hapa, it doesn't mean that you will win. No. It's about luck. Okay. So people also have said that you can, if you apply on the first day, it's likely that you will win. With that, I don't know about that, but in my case, I applied on the first day and I won. There is more reason to believe that applying early will likely get you a chance with this. The reason being, when you apply early, at least you have that the system. Sometimes the system breaks down during the last days. The system may break down. So if you have not applied, you will be locked out. That's one advantage of applying early. The system sometimes and many times we are in a poor breakdown, and you may be locked out. So don't wait until last minute. Another benefit of applying early is that when you get prepared early, it's likely that you've also you have the right photo, the right quality photo, and it's likely that you will not rush your application. And like somebody who is applying at last minute, who may end up making more mistakes than necessary. I always support early application. I don't support last minute application whereby you rush your application and you make many errors. That does not mean that somebody who applies at the last minute may not win. No. It's just for psychological purposes. It helps to try anything during the first few weeks. There is a benefit of doing that. Also, some people have asked me, can I apply with my phone? Can I use a laptop? Which one is the best? With this I say, use whatever device you have. Obviously, if you have a laptop, the website itself, the interface, you can easily maneuver through the website when you have a computer or a laptop. But also, if you don't have those devices, you can use your phone, as long as you've saved your photo somewhere so that you may upload. Some people have won diversity visa lottery, but wali apply na simu. It's possible. There is also another question. Can I use my phone to take a diversity visa photo? With that, I say no. I say no, at the same time I say yes. But it's because most phones will not give a high quality, a high resolution photo. Most phones. I know some few phones may work, but majority of the phones will not give you a high quality photo. However, if you have no choice, if you have no alternative, you can use your phone, take a good photo, and make sure you try as many times until you get the right photo with the right specification. That is if you have no option. But if you have options, like now there is time, go to a photo studio, tell them to take you a 2-inch square photograph meeting the right specification. And then, if the photo guy doesn't know how to edit, you can, if you know how to edit, you can take a digital copy of that photo, you go and edit at home. But I know most photo guys, they know how to edit. Just tell them 2-inch square, white background, and they will know what to do. At least most photographers are professional. They will do as you say. So go to a studio, It doesn't cost much. In Kenya, it's around 100 shillings, which is about $1. It's not much. Na sio lazima upate physical photo. No. Let the photographer send the photo through maybe email or USB cable, Bluetooth cable. You should not, the photographer should not send you that photo through WhatsApp. There is a reason for that. WhatsApp tends to distort the quality of the photos. So, usijaribu ati ya kutumia na WhatsApp, no. Email ama Bluetooth cable, USB cable. That is it. And then you will now use that photo in application. Another question is, what is needed now during application time? What is needed? Yeah, valid question. What you need during application is that make sure that you have that photo saved somewhere in your folders, in one of your files, wherever. Make sure that you have that right photo, and make sure that you've tested your photo using various DV tools, photo tools. Test your photo so that you may know if it meets the requirements or not. Test the photo. It's not enough for you to go to a photographer na akupige tu picha. No. Don't assume. Unajua mtu wa studio anataka tu pesa. Don't assume. Go and test that photo using online photo tools. They are free. Okay. Usisumbue sana mtu wa studio. Akupige tu picha 2 square. Wengine wengine hawajui mambo ya diversity visa lottery, so that's it. Okay. Something else. What do you need? While applying DV lottery, make sure that on your workstation, on the table, ukue na birth certificate, passport, so that you can refer to these documents when you are inputting data, when you are applying. And make sure that whatever you are putting, the data you are inputting is correct. Correct data. That's it. Birth certificate, passport. If you don't have a passport, yes, you don't have to have a passport, but you can use a birth certificate. Use the birth certificate as a point of reference. What do I mean by saying point of reference? To check how you write your name, date of birth, and the rest of the information. Paste your information on the birth certificate kama una passport. For those who have passports, weka zote kwa meza. Angalia. And what I normally do with the naangalia, I check the birth certificate, date of birth, then I open Word document, I write all the details, name, date of birth, passport number, yes, place of birth or city of birth, BO box. I write everything for every member involved. And then I go through once again to review if I've entered the correct information on the Word document. And then I saved it somewhere. So when applying, I only go to the right place, I copy, then I go and paste on the application form. That way you won't make any errors. Yes, even while applying, when you are done, make sure that you review. Yes, do a review. Review from the top to the bottom, checking your spelling, your name spelling, checking the date format. Usikuje ukaweka the wrong format. For example, some people may start with a day, month, year, which is common in Kenya. No, follow the specified date format. And then also check everything. Check the city of birth, check. And make sure about the city of birth, I'm a place of birth, write whatever is in the birth certificate or the passport. Don't get confused. Don't overthink. Write whatever is in the primary documents. That is birth certificate and the passport. Yes. And then again, the photo for the principal applicant na za derivatives lazima zote zikuwe zina meet the required standards. It cannot be that the photo of the principal applicant iko sawa alafu ya watoto ama ya spouse baby haiko sawa. No, it will be disqualified. All the photos should meet the right, the specified requirements, and make sure that if cyber guy is applying for you, let's say you've given your services to the cyber guy, make sure that you are there. Check whatever is that guy is inputting on the system, on the application form, to make sure that he is not making errors. And the common errors will be maybe spelling, name spelling, date of birth, mixture, and so forth. Make sure you are there. So, and then as you submit kabla hujaona. Something else also. Make sure that you save the confirmation page. You can print it or save it somewhere, then or you email it to yourself. Confirmation number is very important while checking the results. So guys, it doesn't matter how many times you've applied. This DV2025 may be yours. Don't give up. Apply. And then, if you are married and you have the documentary evidence, that is marriage certificate, apply to. What do I mean by saying apply to? Mzee apply na mama naye apply. In that way you are spreading your risks. Husband may win or wife may win. That's why I say one way of increasing your chances of winning diversity visa lottery is applying as a couple. Each applying, the husband is applying, the wife is applying, then you are covering everybody. That's one way of increasing your chances. Obviously, another way of increasing your chances is by inputting the right photo, the correct photo. Remember, if your photo is not correct, the system, while doing selection, the system will automatically reject that. And you will have lost your chance. So it is important that you get prepared. I know these coming weeks, most photo studios will be charmed. People are taking photos. But make sure that you go there. Take photos of your children. Yes, if your husband is not around, make sure ambie apige picha mahali yako. If the wife is applying. So do everything to get these necessary photos. Nothing else. Kuna mwenye ameuliza, is passport necessary while applying? No. Passport is not required in the application of DV2025. It's not. Previously, even in my case, DV2023, it was required. But this time around, it's not required. So you can apply without a passport. But make sure also that you are in the process of applying it, so that before the results are out in May next year, you have the passports. There is benefits in having passports before the results are out. Why? If you win, you are required to submit a form called DS260 as early as possible. Now imagine a situation whereby you don't have a passport. Maybe you have a passport, yes, but your children na mama watoto hawana. Yes, your children and everybody else do not have. It will delay your case. There is a case of a DV 2023 winner who won a good case number, but she delayed in submitting DS260. Why? She had no passports for her kid. The passports for her kid delayed. And that's common with the immigration, Department of Immigration Kenya. If you are not careful, they can delay your passport big time, and it will affect the date of submission. So, like this example I'm saying, this lady submitted very late. Do you think she got interview notification? No. She was locked out. She lost that chance of coming to the US just because hakuwa na passport za watoto na wengine zili delay. Then what can you do? Okay, from now to May next year, at least you have time. You can apply as you apply this, or even you can do it before you apply. You can make arrangement whereby you apply for passports for everyone, and then by March next year, at least umekuwa na hizo passports. And when applying for passports, I have a video for that. If you check one of my videos, I have a video which explains all the processes required in application for passport. Then again, in Kenya, let me talk about Kenya. If you apply for a passport and you see that the biometric date in your chosen station, let's say you chose Nairobi, is so tight, it's long, it's long, the queue is long, ama inakutupa mbali, you can always choose the nearby station. You can choose to go to Meru, maybe they have a chance there, the nearest date of appointment, or you can choose to go to Kisumu, or some people can go to Kisii. Just ukue mchanja. Sio lazima utegemee hiyo passport station yako, hapana. Just try to maneuver. You are allowed to go anywhere in Kenya. That is it. I remember during our time, I was in a WhatsApp group. Some people from Nairobi applied for passports in Meru, and they got it very hard. So try. Kisumu passport station is a good place. I like that place. All my passports are from that place. So do something about it. And make sure again, if you apply without a passport, make sure that whatever is written on the birth certificate will be on the passport. If it is the naming style, whatever your name is, should be on the passport. So that passport isitoke na majina tofauti ama place of birth tofauti na birth certificate, and yet you've used birth certificate in application. So it's very important. That's why I always say, in this immigration journey, the first thing you must do, get the passport. I know it costs money, but if you are serious about coming or going abroad, the first thing, get that passport. Just sacrifice 4,500 Kenya shillings. Get that passport. You will need it, and maybe the time you will need it haiko, ama watu wa immigration wanakusumbua na pesa. They are very corrupt, by the way. So it should be a practice. Passport ni ya maana. Though it's not a requirement while applying for DV2025, make a process of applying one for each and every member of your family. Okay, something else also. Some people are asking me, can I apply on my own? Or can I go to the cyber? Or can somebody help me? You can do whatever is possible. One thing is, this application is very simple. It's one of the simplest applications I've ever seen. You can apply on your own. I applied on my own. Si kuenda cyber ya mtu. And I won. You can also apply on your own. One thing about applying on your own is that most of the time you will not make errors, because you know how to write your name, you know the names of your kids, you know all those information. So you can apply on your. So anyway, if you don't want to apply on your own, go to a trusted cyber guy, not anybody. Why am I saying this? Some cyber fellows have been kuna issues. They can blackmail you when the results are out. I've heard of a story whereby a cyber fellow from Kisii applied, alisaidia mama mwingine ku apply. The lady won, actually she won. Aliambiwa na huyu cyber guy aliwin. But the cyber guy refused to give her the confirmation number, because he wanted the lady to give him 20,000 Kenya shillings. Just, can you imagine? Some people are so wicked. So don't trust everybody, unless of course you know that cyber guy. You can trust your cyber guy with your private information. Remember, all these applications requires private information and personal identification information. So you have to be careful on some cyber people. Don't go to anybody. If you must go to somebody you trust, or somebody who has a history of applying for people na hajawahi wa blackmail. So be careful. Another thing is, Even after sensitizing applicants kwa hizi YouTube platforms, somebody will still go to the fake website. Ooh, fake websites. Remember, there is only one legitimate website. That is DV.program.travel.gov. Yes, I don't know if I said it correctly, but I will post the link in the comment section. There is only one official website. Na inaishia na .gov. Sio .com. Somebody asked me about usafi.com. He has applied DV there. No. Only one website. Na haiulizi pesa. No. It's free to apply. It's a government website. So don't be misled. I know it's around this time scammers and con men are roaming about with fake websites. Na wanatafuta wa kukula. And they do get. Don't use fake website. Please rely on legitimate website. And na kama ujui uliza. And you are very lucky if you are watching this, because I will share the official website on the comment section, and if you want to apply, you can use it. Okay, share this. Even if you don't want to apply, apply for your sister, apply for your brother, apply for your cousin. That is, tell them to apply. If they don't know how to apply and you know how to apply, help them. At least somebody akuja hapa maju. There are more benefits. So let's spread this word through our WhatsApp groups, sa kanisa, sa biashara. Let this word spread that DV2025 will be open in 21 days. The next coming 21 days. Share it. I know, okay. I remember there is a time I shared DV2024 information in certain WhatsApp group. And it's only one person who responded. Wakenya wameskamiwa. I know that. So people, even if you post the link, the legitimate link, when someone is scam, but just share. The few will accept, they will benefit. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared for DV2025. Prepare your photos if you've not done so. And then after applying, apply for passports for everyone. You never know. Some people may not come through diversity visa lottery, but you may come through maybe visit visa or study visa, F1 visa, or anything, or work visa, whatever it is. At least have passport. So that's all for today. God bless you. Please like, subscribe, and then click the notification bell for more updates on diversity visa lottery.